J.K. Rowling tweet by trans activists, not criminal. No action will be taken against transgender activists who targeted author J.K. Rowling, police have said. The Harry Potter author complained to police after campaigners posted a photo of her Edinburgh home on Twitter. Ms. Rowling, who has been criticised for her views on transgender issues, described it as doxing, the malicious act of publishing personal information. Police Scotland have confirmed that no criminality was established. Ms. Rowling claimed her home address was exposed when a photo of the 3 people outside her home was put online in November. She wrote on Twitter that the image depicted the activists in front of her home, carefully positioning themselves to ensure the address was visible. She believed the activists had attempted to intimidate her out of speaking up for women's sex-based rights. The campaigners deleted the photo the day after it was posted. Ms. Rowling sparked controversy in June 2020 for posting tweets which took issue with the phrase "people who menstruate." She objected to the avoidance of the use of the word women. In a lengthy blog post, the writer said her interest in trans issues stemmed from being a survivor of abuse and having concerns around single-sex spaces. Critics said her views diminished the identity of trans people, while stars from the Harry Potter films, including Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson, distanced themselves from her comments. A Police Scotland spokeswoman said, "Inquiries were carried out and no criminality has been established." Mumsnet responded, "Not fussed about people sharing women's addresses publicly. There's a surprise. Maybe she should have told the police that the 3 people who turned up at her family home and posted the address online, for all the violent misogynists who have been sending her death, rape and bomb threats to see, had ribbons on them. The Scottish police take ribbons very, very seriously. I wonder if they got Sue Gray to investigate that for them. I was surprised how quickly they sorted this out, TBH. Given how long some cases drag on and on. My flabber is utterly gasted. Swoons on to convenient chaise long. Pictures of her home are readily available online. Yet for some reason she objected to this one. Why would that be? Because it was done by activists who are already vilifying her, trolling her and sending death and rape threats to her. Somewhat more scary than someone just posting, "Ooh, walked past this famous house today" selfies. Why did a woman object to people picketing outside her family home with signs and broadcasting that photograph on the internet to people who have sent her enough rape and death threats to paper her house? Gosh, I really can't imagine. I should be shocked at the double standard, but I'm just so very, very tired. Hateful haberdashery. Marion facing trial and financial ruin for a tweet of a workplace, not even a home. Femloves being targeted for tweets. But these people face no consequences. I know that Marion is no longer facing trial. I have worded that pulley. The ultimate victim blamer argument, you've been okay with it before, e.g., sex, when it's been consensual, harmless, non-threatening, done with love, etc., etc., so why aren't you happy with it when someone's dragged you by your hair and held a knife to your throat? It's almost as if there are tartan political forces steering Police Scotland against JKR. Or how about, you've been happy to have your picture taken before, so why complain when a pap invades your safety, violates your privacy, catches you when you are vulnerable, or puts you in danger as a result? Does that particular police force subscribe to any of Stonewall's schemes? Yeah. Stupid cow. All they wanted to do was make sure that anyone who wanted to join with those issuing all the nasty threats to her and her family knew precisely where to post them. What was she on? How anyone with even the slightest knowledge of this issue could try to defend them, I do not know. They weren't acting illegally, we all know that. But they were acting maliciously. They even said as much in their swiftly deleted tweets. Another example of when a real hate crime is just nothing to write home about, so it's all cool then. You think this was fine? Not JK, you. Oh, for fuck's sake, so it's absolutely fine to intimidate women you don't agree with. See the differences though, women just don't do that shit to threatening trans activists. This is a completely one-sided carte blanche. It's because they didn't have ribbons. Ribbons are dangerous, don't you know? What are the chances that trans will not respond to this by ramping up the threats and harassment? I don't suppose the little shites even got a talking to from the cops. Oh, they would never do that. The only reason they scream at her to choke on a girl dick is because they feel intimidated by the ribbons, because ribbons are evil and literal violence. It's probably because her address is already in the public domain. The comments on Facebook are depressing. Serves her right for denying trans people exist. Her essay was so bigoted it was unbelievable. Why should anyone care? She is evil turf. Why are we giving her airtime? Ad nauseum.